Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Diogo Caramujo here, and today I'm going to talk about the GoPro Hero 6 Black Edition. I've been using this camera the last days, and there are things that I like, but there's a lot of things that I don't like that much. I love the 4K, but I'm not using 4K in this camera because you have to always use the super wide mode. I just don't like it. I think it's not cinematic at all. It just don't look natural. But if you're jumping from a plane or doing radical sports, it may work for you. It's not working for me, and I'm going to show you the settings I'm using and my color grade process to give a more cinematic look out of this baby here. So, as I was saying, I don't use 4K for a reason, and the reason is that we can only shoot in wide mode. So instead of that, I like to film in 2.7K, and again, I don't film in 100 frames per second, because if you choose this option, you can only film in wide mode. I prefer to film in 50 frames per second and choose the linear mode. So to make this more simple, I'm going to use this board to let you see the rest of my settings. 2.7K 50 frames per second linear mode. I use the Pro Tune on. The color mode I set it to flat. White balance auto. Maximal ISO 800. The shutter speed auto, and the sharp low. So for the color grading, I'm using the Final Cut X, and I already have some clips here. Let's bring it to the timeline. Let me just minimize my timeline. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, select our clip and let's just conform it to slow motion. So now we're gonna press Command 6 to open the color board. Here it is. I already have the video scopes here, but if you don't know where to find it, it's here. First thing I'm going to do, it's starting to bring my blacks down and my mids a little too, and just start to playing around with the settings. Keep in mind that on the video scopes the whites should never be above 100 and the blacks never below the 0. Let's jump into the color. Now we have a lot of new features, but I'm going to use the old color boards. To start, I like to bring my shadows to blue. Yeah. And my mids to yellow or to orange, you know. It's like a teal orange thing we are trying to do here. You can already see a lot of difference. And next thing we are going to do is play with the saturation. There's no rule over here. I just like to play with things around and see what I can get. I need to work my exposure again and bring my blacks down a little bit more, and my mids just a little. And now I'm going to apply some sharp to my footage. Now we are going to the Stylize menu and search for the letterbox. The letterbox will help a lot on the cinematic look. We came from here to here, and only using the Final Cut tools. Another thing I like to use is the vignette effect. So on the Stylize menu, just scroll all the way down and you will find the vignette effect. Just drag and drop it and play with the settings. Okay, I like it. It's a huge difference. And only using Final Cut effects. And it's done. This is the final look. I hope you like it. This is what I used to do to my footage. It doesn't mean it's the right way to do it. It's just the way I like to do it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, just press the like button and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you around soon.